the most powerful morning routine in the entire world, the miracle morning. Create miracles and all the things that you want in your life using this morning routine. This is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com, and let's dive right into this video. So, credit where it's due, this video is kind of my own mashup of Hal Elrod's book, The Miracle Morning, which is a book that he wrote about really how to master the day starting in the morning. And he wrote this because he wanted to create his best life ever, and he was in the midst of being behind on his mortgage. And it was during the last big recession in the economy between 2009 and 2011. And he created this as a way to create the things that he wanted in life. And it was all predicated off of one of Jim Roan's quotes. And Jim Roan says that success is something you attract by the person that you become. Now, there's no greater way to become the person that you want than by utilizing your day fully. So in this video, I'm going to share with you 5 morning routine steps that will change your entire life. Let's do it. Number 1, wake up in the morning at 6 a.m. and get your affirmations going. So Hal Elrod talks in the book about a whole 60 minutes. I distilled mine down to about 50, and I think everyone can do that. It might mean that you gotta wake up 50 minutes earlier, but truly, what's 50 minutes in your life? And so I wake up in the morning, I go over to my mirror. You know, my life partner and I have our own bedroom, and we've got our own bathroom, but then I have my own film room and then my own office next door with my own private bedroom. I go into my bedroom and I walk right into my bathroom and I read my affirmations out loud for 10 minutes. I just read them out loud. Sometimes I make them up, but I get involved and I wake myself up. Some people start with meditation right away. I don't know if that's the best. In my opinion, it's not. Sometimes I find 40 minutes later I've been asleep on my couch right in the morning. So I start with affirmations, and that's what I invite you to do. And if you want some cool affirmations, download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, and then just write out your favorite affirmations and just read them over and over and over again for just 5 minutes. That's step number 1. Step number 2, keep your energy flowing and keep your physiology engaged by journaling your affirmations in the present tense. I call this hypnotic writing. So what you're gonna do is, for simply 10 minutes, start your timer on your iPhone and start the first line with "I'm so grateful now that," and then step into your future reality as if it already exists and write all about it. I'm so grateful that I got my dream house in the beautiful mountains of Sedona, Arizona, or, you know, wherever the heck you wanna live. And, you know, you're writing like that. And you're writing about your dream car, your dream house, your dream job, your dream relationships, how good it feels to leave the gym today knowing you've made it to the gym for 45 days in a row and you're the most healthy you've ever been, and you're able to pay all your bills and you've got hundreds of thousands of dollars in the bank account, and you're just writing, you know, in present tense. And the thing that gravitated me to this was when I was a junior in high school, I was in an English class that I eventually got kicked out of, and I finished in independent study. And that wasn't the point of the story. The point of the story was my teacher and I didn't get along at all. I was a disruptive element in the class. But there was one thing that I'll always remember about that class that I never did in any other classes, and that was creative writing. So my teacher would set an alarm for 10 minutes or 20 minutes, and we were supposed to make up stories. Or anything we wanted. We were just supposed to write for 10 minutes. I guess it wasn't necessarily making up stories, but that's what I would do. I would make up the most absurd stories ever. And the whole goal was you weren't supposed to take the pen or the pencil off the piece of paper. So you were never supposed to stop and think about it. And I remember I would write these things, and after I'd finish, I'd be like, how the heck did I, like, this is so crazy. This is the weirdest story. How did I think of this thing? I didn't even know I was creative before this class. And so props to my teacher that kicked me out of the class for helping me realize I was creative. And I didn't think about it that much until later when I eventually became an author and published all my books and stuff like that. And so I apply that same principle to this. Don't pick the pen off of the paper or the pencil off the paper and just write. Just see where your imagination takes you. See where your subconscious mind and your heart of heart desires takes you, and allow yourself to write it out. Now, what this is doing is engaging so many of your senses, and the goal is to start to retrain your mind. Every time you have a thought or you get emotionally involved in a thought, you fire nerve cells in your brain. And what happens is those nerve cells wire together, and it creates your neurocircuitry, which is what controls your brain patterns and the actual chemistry of your brain. So what you're doing is you're hijacking your brain to manifest the things that you want in life. So use hypnotic writing beginning with, I'm so grateful, now that. Number 3, meditate. This is when I meditate after I've already got myself pumped up with some affirmations. And before all of this, I must say, before the first step is drink a bunch of water. You know, I drink over a gallon of water a day. You gotta at least drink a few cups of water in the morning, because science has told us that approximately we're losing 1.5 pounds of water through our breath vapors while we're asleep. It's crazy. So you need to hydrate yourself first. So I've already hydrated myself. Then I'm on step number 3, which is meditate. What I do is I have these really cool soundproof headphones, and I put my soundproof headphones on, and I listen to different binaural beats or my own success hypnosis. It's down below, jakeshypnosis.com. And it just depends on what I feel like visualizing. And so I close my eyes and I spend 10-15 minutes. I think 10 minutes is great. And you can, up your ante from there. And I close my eyes and I have a seat with a heat warmer on it, and I sit there and I meditate. There's no proper way to do it. The whole goal is to try to slow your brain waves down. When you can slow your brain waves down, you're also slowing your nervous system down. When your nervous system is too sped up, it's causing unconscious and unnecessary stress. And so I use this to visualize. So quite simply, you can just focus on your breath, rising of your stomach as you're inhaling, and then exhaling out. Rising, exhaling out. Or you can download my success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com. There's also a lot of great other meditation apps if you want to use them, but 10 minutes of meditation. Number 4, vision board. This is where what I do is for 5 minutes, I sit in front of my vision board and I move across each picture or image, and then I close my eyes after I see it, and then I get really emotionally involved in the picture. I see myself there. I see myself with 1 million YouTube subscribers before I had 1 million YouTube subscribers. My vision board used to have 100,000 YouTube subscribers. It was only 9 months ago I had 5,000 YouTube subscribers. Every single morning I'd close my eyes and I'd see myself already with 100,000 YouTube subscribers. I'd see it. I'd feel the emotion of all these people writing me and telling me my videos were changing their life. Guess what? We got 230,000 YouTube subscribers in 9 months. I passed my goal by over 130,000. So that's the real power there. Now, the point of this is you're trying to ingrain it into your nervous system and your subconscious mind. So what you can do if you don't have a vision board is you can go to Google Images and you could find the images of the things that you want and just print them out. And then one by one, you go through each one of them, look at it for 15 seconds, then close your eyes for a minute and imagine it. And then get emotionally involved in it as if it's already happened. Allow your emotional body and your emotional system to get involved in it so you can convince your subconscious mind that it's real. Number 5, read. I do 10 minutes of reading, just 10 minutes. Whether it's an audiobook or whether it is a physical book, or you can use YouTube videos. If you watch my videos every day, just use that. 10 minutes of videos every single day where you make that part of your morning routine. Point of this is to find one idea that can inspire you for the day or that's tangible for the day that you can apply. It's that simple, just one idea, and that's it. So this is Jake Ducey with JakeDucey.com talking about my miracle morning and my own morphing of Hal Elrod's miracle morning. So have an absolutely beautiful day. This only takes 50 minutes. If you really said you didn't have 50 minutes, which I bet you could come up with 50 minutes, but you could easily cut 2-3 minutes off each of those and make it 35 minutes. At the end of that, what I do is I go to the gym. Now, Hal Elrod's is 60 minutes, mine was only 50. That's because I don't want 10 minutes to exercise, I want a full hour to exercise. So then I go to the gym thereafter. But use this, let me know how it changes your life. It will absolutely work. Download my free success hypnosis, jakeshypnosis.com, right there down below. Hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to notify you for new videos. Hashtag down below, miracle morning. Hashtag down below, miracle morning. Have a beautiful day. See you on the next video.